rock and roll today. I figured we would do some of the, like, Make It Rain stuff and, talk about the job trailer, which I did see. I was gonna, like, watch it, react to it for the first time on stream, but I was so excited that my, like, body started vibrating, and I was like, no, I just need to watch it now. So we'll rewatch it, but I was like, ah. I had a lot of thoughts. I had a lot of thoughts. But, I want to get the Make It Rain stuff out of the way, and, I'm not really as excited about the rewards this time around, but, you know. If I was a Lalafell, I think I'd be more excited. Doll. We'll see what the storyline has in time this time. We'll see what it has for us. I was gonna stream yesterday, but, the house smells like pollen, and I am very allergic to pollen. And I ended up just, like, completely being a mess, and my body felt, like, not happy, so I was like, Okay, it's where I thought it would be. Hey Torben, how you doing? I'm about to join you in the Make It Rain stuff. Also, did you see that the Fall Guys thing is coming back? I don't know how to feel about that one, honestly. Yeah. Quivane? It's an Ellison. It's gotta be Quivane. Quivane is convinced that the truth is out there. Okay. That eclectic attire, that distinct scent of the unknown. You, my good stranger, must be an adventurer. You have found yourself in the company of Quivane, the journalist for the Thanavarian Truth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I was right. That is how you say his name. I hope it has different rewards. Otherwise, I mean, okay. I'm a little bit split on this. I did not like grinding that event. It was painful. It was fun, but painful, right? So, like, I hope it has new rewards, because new rewards. But a part of me hopes it doesn't have new rewards, so I don't have to frick with it. Like, if I don't have to touch it, I'm gonna be just as happy. Are you aware of the festivities currently underway at the Gold Saucer? They guarantee a generous MGP bonus to those who participate, but I have reason to believe that there is more to the celebration than meets the eye. I mean, yeah, I think we're all a little insane at this point. The hype is there for Dawn Trail, right? After this event, I'll get to my thoughts about the job trailer stuff, and we'll rewatch it, because, like, I have so many thoughts. I'm just, yeah. As a writer for the premiere publication on unexplained and otherworldly phenomenon, I was drawn not to the promise of copious cactpots, but to the rumors of enigmatic water imps that have suddenly proliferated amongst the saucer's patrons. My character has thoughts about this. We at the Thanavarian Truth have been looking to expand our investigations across the star, and this supernatural scoop represents us with the ideal opportunity. Why have the imps made themselves known now? What do they intend to accomplish? I must uncover this groundbreaking story with all due haste, but I cannot hope to answer all these questions alone. Tell me, adventurer, would you aid me in pursuit of the truth? Do I have a choice? I don't think I have a choice. Excellent. Then let us reconvene at the Gold Saucer's entrance square. Great. Last time we accompanied someone from the, like, every time we accompany a journalist, weird shit ensues. I feel like anytime a journalist is thrown at you in this game, be it the Mithril Eye, the Fathnarian Truth, or whatever, like, weird shit is just bound to happen. Reporters in this game don't investigate real shit. They investigate the weird phenomena we all ignore. they should make these glow. But maybe that's just me. I feel like it'd be cooler if they glowed. Glowed? Whatever. Hello, Eleonoria. Nora. Your name is... This is like how suburban white parents spell. Like, it's Eleanor, right? Like, it's Eleonora, right? But they did it with an E-L-Y-E-N. Like, it's... They overcomplicated it. It's very white suburban mom. Hello, Gold Saucer. What are we up to today? Hi, Sorrow Tears! How are you today? Alright. Okay, Quavain. Ah, you've arrived. Notice anything out of the ordinary? Tired but alive. That's how I am today. I am tired, but I am alive and I am here. Ah, yes, people in imp costumes. I actually don't know how these things are supposed to sound. What did you just say? I think our creature is in a costume, but that was weird. I'm at a furry convention, which is weird because I'm a cat girl. Indeed, an imitation and nothing more. And here I thought I could rival the editor-in-chief with my own unprecedented article. Now what am I to report? This is but child's play next to the extraterrestrial discoveries he has made. Oh, you work for DeLorean. Oh, you work for that fucker. Okay, yeah, you're not. No, he's on a whole other crazy train, dude. I'm sorry. We have found the source of the rumors, but saucer imps unmasked, just normal men and women in costume? Boy, that sounds more to me like a waste of good ink. Well, when you phrase it that way, but you gotta phrase it a different way. It's unacceptable, worthless, unfit for consumption. Gods, I grow drowsy just thinking about writing such a thing. Our readership would be appalled. Okay, dude, it's not. It's phrasing. It's all about phrasing. Most media is not factual. The phrasing. Fortunately, there is another curious lead that I wish to pursue. In doing so, we may frame our story around the current festivities, then recount the role of the imps within them. Yes, that might suffice. You see, as I awaited your arrival, I questioned the attendant at the front desk as to the imp's origins. Strangely enough, I was told that only a select few staff members were present in the planning stages of this affair, and fewer still who know who proposed the initial idea. I was, however, informed that a staff member on the floor, a man attending to an imp, may have the information we seek. If we split up and search the saucer, we are bound to find him. I shall leave Wonder Square to you. Let us reconvene here when our rounds are complete. Yeah, this guy definitely works for DeLorean. Where am I going? Ah, I see where I'm going. What am I looking for? Is the next question. I'm searching for an attendant? The avid attendant. Okay, they're right there. I thought I was gonna have to, like, go upstairs. And I didn't want to go upstairs because I am lazy. Well met, my good woman. My companion and I are delighted to make your acquaintance. He cannot speak like you and I, but I assure you he is oh so fond of making new friends on this joyous impish occasion. Yeah, what is the deal with the costumes and their dead little eyes? I mean, those are some dead little eyes. Some dead beady ass eyes. Okay. What is the occasion, you ask? Why, the March of the Imps, of course. 'Tis a fresh new take on our annual celebration here at the Gold Saucer, as suggested by one of our staff. When we first received words of it, we were rather baffled by the concept, but it seems to have left a positive impression on our guests. Ha 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 ha. I get it. Impression, imp, whatever. You're so clever. To present our patrons with the most engaging experience possible, we've outfitted our attendants with impish attire. These costumed imps are free to frolic about the saucer and bring joy to those they meet, with an adorable squee or kapaha-ha. Why imps, one might ask? And they would have good reason to do so. Alas, I myself was never told of the exact reasoning. But if you're keen to learn more of the march, I know just the imp who can assist you. He's the one who coined the idea for it, after all. I saw him on the second floor at the Manderville Lounge. He may still be there if you hurry. If this is the same guy who proposed the Tonebury Easter egg thing, that will be amazing. If it's not, meh. But I really hope it's the same guy who was like, Easter and Toneburys. If he should speak to you in the impish tongue, you needn't fret. He's particularly unique, even among his brethren, and he makes his intentions quite clear to those not versed in imp speak. I have a theory that this is, the Tonebury guy. It would be amazing if it is, because this does seem like the kind of thing he would do. Oh no, it's Godbert. Nope, it's Godbert. Nope, it's Godbert. That's Godbert. Yep, that's Godbert. It's a naked man, it must be a Hildebrand. That's what all you need to remember. If it's a naked man, it must be a Hildebrand. Squee. Hey, kapa! Kapa! Okay, Godbert. Though you feel as if there's some grave misunderstanding, the opposing imp suddenly entrusts you with a set of impish attire. His piercing gaze reaches into the very depths of your soul, and you somehow come to understand what he is trying to tell you. Go forth, my stalwart apprentice. You have the sinking feeling that the imp will not provide you with the information you require until you have completed his task. It is now your solemn duty to don the impish attire and entertain the patrons in the event square. You must continue wearing this costume in order to progress. Speak with the imposing imp to restore or prolong the garment change. Great. Where am I going? And what am I doing? Okay. I guess I'm going down! Hello, Jimmy! How are you? Alright, I just have to speak with the patrons while dressed as an imp. Wow, you're one of those new mascots. You must know all about the prizes here, right? I saved up lots of MGP, but I'm not sure what to exchange it for. Squee! Let's go! Aren't you cute? If only I could take you home with me. Oh, I know, they have those little imps that look just like you at the prize counter. Daddy, I want a water imp. Let's go get one, please. Pretty please. Don't sacrifice me to squirrels, Daddy. This is such like a Willy Wonka reference. Okay, who else am I talking to? It says they're down here, but maybe they're up? I apparently have not sufficiently chatted with everyone while dressed as an imp. because they put a lot of, like, new emotes and hairstyles on the Gold Saucer, and I have every hairstyle except for the Wind Caller's hairstyle, but only because it's been so expensive that it's been hard for me to get it. Oh, hello there. You must be that new mascot that's been marching about. Some manner of imp, was it? I like your hat, or head thing. Oh, how precious. I was afraid to chat with you at first, but you're much friendlier than I imagined. First, Senior Sabotender, now you. What would, that I never had to leave the saucer. I could spend the rest of my day surrounded by adorable creatures like you. I mean, this is the game if you like adorable creatures. It's also the game if you like horrifying nightmare fuel creatures. It's a weird, weird juxtaposition there. Something for everyone, so to speak, I guess. I guess I'm going down here. I really wish we could jump on those balloons. I feel like that'd be so much fun if that were the case. Unfortunately, we cannot. Judging by the eccentric attire, I'm going to assume you work here. Tell me, which of these attractions aren't stacked against me? I've lost nearly all my MGP today, and I need to find a way to earn it back somehow. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that one. The house is always in, the house is always, the house is always gonna win. Yeah. What is that your way of consoling me? As if I needed pity from an oversized frog. Excuse you! I'm an oversized sexy frog! Still, I appreciate the sentiment. Luck may not always be on my side, but it's nice to know that someone else is. Okay. I am an oversized sexy frog, sir. I mean, I feel like this game has unlocked many kinks for many people. Do I have to jump? Yep. Whee! Oh, yep, if it's a naked man, it must be a Hildebrand. Kapah! The imposing imp appears downcast, as if he was expecting someone else. Perhaps it would be best to remove your impish attire. I think it's Godbert. He owns the Gold Saucer after all. Kapah! Nah, Hildy wouldn't be here. Ah. We're looking at, Quavain. In the ethereal moments that the opposing imp's gaze meets yours, you are overcome with a mysterious sense of obligation, and realize that what he's trying to tell you. Let us continue our discussion at Entrance Square. Their confidence? It is admirable, but I also think it's part insanity. Like, I don't think it's a confidence thing so much as it is like an insanity thing. You know, kind of the whole crazy equals genius type of vibe. I mean, if you want to be space slugged. Well, actually, we don't know if they're totally space slugged. It's kind of up in the air, but they might be space slugged. Ah, there you are. Loath as I am to admit it, my search for the one behind this event has yielded little success. Regardless of my results, it is plain to see that the imps are well loved by all, but I cannot write an article on that fact alone. How did you fare, my honorary assistant? Yeah, so Naked Man Imp head, probably Godbert. Yep, there's Godbert. Aho, 'tis a pleasure as always to see you at the saucer, Rosa. The Godbert Mandeville! Never did I think I'd meet a member of the Syndicate face to face. Surely you of all people must know who proposed the idea for this event. Your generous deeds this day have not gone unnoticed, so I believe an explanation is in order. It was I who proposed the idea for these festivities, as a matter of fact. Oh, he's got different colored eyes. I didn't notice that before. Perhaps you are already aware, but we employ a void type known as Typhoon here at the Gold Saucer, summoned in this world by the Thaumaturgist Guild. He is a diligent soul who utilizes his formidable fungaz to our patrons' benefit. Are you talking about the Mandeville dance? Which one? The Mambo or like the chicken dance? 'Twas not long after I hired Master Typhoon that I became acquainted with a high-ranking member of the guild. Through him, I learned of a curious spell from ages past, known only as Imp. True to its name, the spell transforms the target into the very beings you have espied marching about the saucer. Master Ultros is proficient in the very same spell. Mayhap you fell victim to it during your encounter atop the dragon's neck. He often refers to imps as his buddies and pals, in fact. I found myself quite enamored with these adorable creatures and sought to answer the questions that yet lingered in my mind. Where did the imps come from, and how did their spell fall into the hands of a man? These are not questions that are high on my character's priority list. I feel like the reason the rest of Eorzea is so crazy is that, like, the Warrior of Light is dealing with, like, world-ending phenomena, and everyone else is just over here like, imps! Where did they come from? Who learned to summon them? I poured through what few resources were available on the subject, yet I could not find a definitive answer. Heartbreaking though it was, I was left with no choice but to leave the creature's lineage shrouded in mystery. Nevertheless, I could not allow the history to fade into obscurity. When it came time to decide the theme of our annual festivities, I crafted the impish attire based on my findings and proposed a celebration in their honor. You utilized the costumes not only to entertain, but to educate others as well. And with that, the full story is laid bare. Indeed, though I know not if such a conclusion will prove ideal for the Thavnarian truth. I mean, the person who's in charge of the Thavnarian truth is Office Rocker. I think it's fine. I think they can make just about anything. I feel a story coming on. Myth made and manifest at the Gold Saucer. Thaumaturgical history reveals Imp's mystery. Ah, yes! This is the scoop I seek! Okay, calm down. It is, as Master Mandeville says, much about these imps remains an enigma, but they have brought countless smiles to the Gold Saucer. Readers shall doubtless want to learn of their existence, as well as the event that brought these few facts to the fore. Such passion and drive to shed light upon the unknown is a fascinating tale, one that I shall do my utmost to depict. Oh, that's the spirit, lad! 'Twould be an honor to see our imps grace your publication's pages. I shall look forward to reading your account of it in the coming days. Ah, this was not, like, my character was not as invested in this. This young man's story will doubtless bring all the more attention to the March of the Imps, so I must express my thanks in the spirit of celebration, with a sense of impish attire, of course. Ah, yes, every paladin's new headpiece. You have my deepest gratitude as well, adventurer. Inspiration calls, and I must away to make these ideals a reality. But your contributions were vital to this discovery. You are more than deserving of the reward. Okay. I ain't complaining, but like, why? A job well done, my friend. The The festivities shall be underway for some time yet. I hope you will not squander the opportunity to enjoy this moment of respite and march with our fellow imps. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, my character and I are on the same page there. That's a sure. That's an I am nodding for the sake of nodding. Oh? Is there more stuff going on? Usually if stuff shows up, that means there might be more going on. Let me double check here. I don't see anything else. Is there... Would it be here? No, that's not it. That's for the Maki armor stuff. Yeah, that's for that's the, Oh, here we go, campaign attendant. These might be the past event prizes, yeah. I mean, there is a way to, yeah, show recently added items. I think Cactar dining table, okay, chronometer, I don't really need those. Just the weapons, which I'm not really invested in. Alright, I mean, there's the furniture items. I could get those. I don't really need those. Okay, let's do some gold saucer stuff. Which is mostly just gonna be me falling in Leap of Fate. Wait, that's Air Force One. Never mind. I gotta go do Air Force One. I'll come back here and do that later on. Where is the attendance? Over here. Air Force One, I'm actually decent at. Leap of Faith, not so much. No, I'm kind of bad at that. But if we're getting bonus MGP, let's do this. Maybe I should have. Oh, hey, Torben! The golden kappa suit. Oh my. Okay. Let's see how this goes. It's been a minute. Stretch it out. Let's do this. Hell yeah, my hyperactivity and PTSD might actually be to my advantage. This is gonna get faster in a second. Oh, right, I'm not supposed to do that with the bombs. That's my bad. I forgot about that. Had trigger finger. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I saw the screenshots. There we go. Things are gonna get faster now. Oh, is that it? Tombstones of Genesis for doing that too. I didn't realize that was gonna. Yeah, I hit the one ruby bomb because I forgot. It's been months since I've done this. Probably not since the last Make It Rain campaign. I mean, if I had any gold die to spare, I might join you, but I don't waste it on me. I don't need to be a golden imp. Oh my god, this person's name gave me an aneurysm. It's Katie, but it's spelled Kayty. Ah! I'm not mad at it. I just, like, my sister's name is Kate. So, like, well, one of my sister's name is Kate. I have, like, 4 sisters. But, like, one of them's name is just aneurysm. We actually used to call her Kate or Tot because there were so many Kates in her class that she needed to, like, use another letter. Alright, I'm gonna be bad at... Oh, hey, wait, that's the one we want, right? 3 and 3, 6. Yeah, that's what we want. Hell yeah! Okay! Fuck yes! That was good! Usually I can't do math, so I'm just guessing. But I can count to 6! I can count to 6! Thank you, Dyscalculia! Conundrum. None of these are going to be great. So let's just do this one. Hey, not bad. I mean, okay, here's the thing. My brain doesn't understand 2 and 3s very well because 2 plus 3 is 5, but 2 times 3 is 6. And my brain has a weird, because I had to relearn multiplication and division, like, for 5 years straight, my brain has a weird disconnect when it comes to that. I understand the concept, but my brain just, like, even though I understand the concept and I know that's a truthful statement, there's a part of my brain that just does not connect well with it for that. It's actually, like, when I'm writing and I'm posting, you're supposed to sit a beat, like, to get on the right, like, rhythm with the horse. And they'll be like, okay, sit for two strides, and I'll sit for 3 strides because my brain can't comprehend because of the dyscalculia. So I had to relearn how to count my numbers for that. Yeah, numbers are hard. Math is not my thing. I'm gonna roll the gauntlet and do this. Okay. Well, I mean, we're all working here. I see you're strutting. I should have worn something sexier than what I'm wearing right now. It's the gold saucer. I should have been showing out. Get some of those for the next slideshow. Do I have any cards I can... No, that was what I wanted. Do I have any cards I can get rid of? That would be over here. No, I do not. Okay. Well, I was just gonna go get rid of cards while waiting. I guess I'll run... You're out here being... I mean, I should have gotten my... Wait, I think my aiming outfit is in something sexy. Where is my machinist outfit? There we go. Now I'm sexy. Actually, I'll switch over to Dancer. Dancer is what I had it on for the, Nah, I'm gonna keep it on Machinist. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm strutting. Now we're doing... What is... Hang on. I need to look up... It was like the hand heart thing, but like every time I type it, it says that's not the right configuration of it. Where is this? Alright. Yeah, love heart. Okay! Because I kept typing hand heart instead of love heart. Or just heart. Okay. There we go. I keep typing hand heart because that's what it is. And logically, that should make sense. But it doesn't make sense. What should I do? Oh, hey, we're not the only ones being a hoe. There's a Vera over here also being a hoe. Come to the gold market and hoe around. Such is life. I feel like Viera are in 2 categories. Either like the super armored or the super sexy. There's like no in between on this. You're either super armored or you're like, you know, in the sheets and the streets. I feel like that's how female Hrothgar is gonna be too. I might be female Hrothgar for the expansion. It'll depend on the graphics update. But I also want to see how, yeah, they're either Fran or Lerna. But I also want to see how the, like, hairstyles that are not, like, you know, like the ones that are in-game look on female Hrothgar before I decide. I'm definitely going to be one, but I don't know if I'm going to be one in the expansion going through the cutscenes or if I'm going to be one at post-game. Because, like, part of me thinks that we're also going to get a lot of lore and exposition about the Hrothgar in Dawn Trail, and that could influence what I decide to be. So, like, I'm kind of, like, on the fence about it. Like, I might, like, because, like, the graphics update is also going to be, like, super cool. So, like, I want to, and we're getting a Frey Fantasia as well. So, like, I want to, like, really feel out all the, like, it's kind of like new character creators, like, everything. So I'm like, what do I want to go through the cutscenes as? What should I do in between to, like, because it's not going to be, I'm trying to think, it's, well, actually, it might be at 5:10. I might just have a minute. I'll just stand here. Oh, yeah. What does it mean it's accepting new achievements for race chocobos? Does it mean we're getting... Alright, I don't know. They said limited time event is now closed. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure with all the attacks they've gotten on the server, like, over the last week, where people have been getting, like, forcibly, like, it hasn't been that bad. Like, I've only had it be really bad once, but then there was only, like, 200 people in queue, and that went pretty quick. But, like, yeah, they have been getting, like, yeah. I don't know what that, I'm like, is it a race? It doesn't seem like a race. I don't spend enough time doing chocobo racing to really be able to tell. This person got the Manjimut thing. I'm just watching people's achievements in the chat. Manjimut is really ugly looking. Alright, where is the attendant? Because, like, there's got to be a new event starting soon. Have fun lurking, chat. I farted. Alright, are we getting... Anyway, the wind blows is the next event. Is at 5:20. Okay. I do like that Ninja is... Okay, so that's at 5:20. So I'm just actually... We're gonna do this, Anyway, the wind... I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna pull up the job... Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna pull up the job trailer for this. Hang on. Okay, let me... I have thoughts. Yeah, because we got time here. We have time here. So, because we have time right now, we're gonna watch this. And, I've already seen it because I woke up today and, I had a, I saw that it was, Torben posted it on my Discord, and I was like, I'm gonna wait to review it for the first time on stream. And then I was vibrating because I was just so excited, and I was like, okay, frick it, we're gonna just watch it now. I'm gonna watch it now, and then I'll rewatch it on stream. Because I have thoughts. So that's what we're doing. Alright, let's go. All the leveling. Woo! I think this is the Viper limit break. We still haven't seen Pictomancers. But it looks good. And then they did the, like, kind of, it's more like a retrofit. So from what this looks like, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. From what this looks like, it looks like more, not like a rework of Dragoon, just like a retrofit of Dragoon. Like, they kind of moved around some of the like, job actions that, like, put you into, like, limited animation, like, reduce your mobility. And I'm fine with that. The only one I'm not fine, and I'll show you when we get there, is, yeah, that. The flower thing is a little weird for Dragoon. Like, it's there for Samurai, but it's a little weird for Dragoon. I'm not mad, I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. That looks fucking cool. But yeah, it looks like they just, like, are kind of tightening it up to make it a little more mobile, which I'm fine with. We might be able to get rid of that floor tank stigma here. But the rest of it it looks like it kind of plays similar. It's pretty much the same. They just are, like, yeah, tightening it up. Ooh, that's smooth. Paladin, they went haywire on all the swords, from what I could tell. They just were like, you know what's great? Swords. You know what you want? More sword. Just more sword. They found a niche with Paladin where they were like, we don't know where to go for a Holy Knight. Swords. Just more sword. Yeah, I did want to watch this live stream, but it was like at 4 a.m. and I was like, fuck no. There's the wings. Okay, another thing that kind of irked me about this job, like, reveal thing was that some of the classes are clearly not doing the right combinations, and it just really annoyed me, but I get it. Alright, warrior. More axe. I think warriors just get the, like, supersized axe now. And then it also looks like they got, like, an upgraded shield. I do like, yeah, that's the upgraded shield. It looks like the upgraded shield type of system there. But, I mean, warrior's one of those things where, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Yeah, giant axe. Oh, that's so nice. That makes my dopamine do things. Okay, Astrologian I couldn't give less of a shit about. This just looks bad. All the changes to Astrologian sound bad. They did not improve Astrologian. My hope for Astrologian going back to the way it was before is slowly dying. Is it pretty? Yeah. Yeah, it's very pretty, but like, all the changes, even in like the patch notes, what they were talking about, like the changes they're making to Astrologian just saddened me. I feel like everyone I've talked to liked how Astrologian was before they like retrofitted it, right? And I don't like that. Like, in Endgame right now, it's kind of dead. Like, alright, dancer. I love this rug thing. I hope we get more of those. I hope we get that for, like, housing. So it looks like, I know they're kind of which I think is a good thing. I feel like a lot of classes don't have that, and that's one of the reasons Summoner's been so key at endgame this expansion. Is because, like, we need more AoE options. I feel like there's a change to the Reaper job gauge. Little orbs. Woo! Yeah, that, yep. Explosion time. And the music change, let's go. They were debating taking away Summoner's res, and if they had done that, I would be playing Red Mage instead of Summoner, because I like having the res option. But they didn't take away Summoner's res, although they might next expansion after Dawn Trail, which would kind of cause me to have a riot, but it would mean that I would instead be maining Red Mage instead. Yeah, just a lot more AoE explosions. There we go. Yep, see, AoE explosion. This entire job trailer's been like, yeah, we know you want more AoEs. And we do. We need more AoEs. Machinist. This is the other one, because at the end here, they give Machinist way more gun. And I was like, who did this? I mean, I'm here for it. It might actually make me main Machinist again. Gate is up? Okay. Let's go do the gate. Thank you for the notification on that. I would have forgot. I would have not noticed. I'm not gonna do well in this gate anyway, so I'll probably be watching. But yeah, the Astrologian, I also like that they're gonna make Ninja's speed buff a passive effect, like a trait, instead of us having to maintain the Huten gauge. Like, I saw that they changed the job action, and I was like, oh, hell yes. Because there's already a lot you gotta do for Ninja, and then just kind of lowering that workload is, I think, it lowers the barrier to entry a little bit, but it still maintains Ninja's, like, skill kind of climb there. I will stand by you. But I'm telling you right now, even standing by you, I might not be that great. The edge is... Oh yeah, the edge isn't safe because it does the, like, ring thing. Yeah, I don't know that much about this event. Alright, the show must go on. I love this person in the chocobo head and the, no, they're over here, yeah. The chocobo head and the, wolf thing. Little red bird. Oh, I'm so nervous. I will die horribly. Let's go. Woo, lovely. Well, that was quick. Yeah, it is. That was quick. that was, yep, that was gonna happen. All right, let's go back to Machinist. More gun. His bio. Queen. I feel like Queen has another ability now too. Yeah. It looks like Queen has some more abilities now. Yeah, AoE right there. Like an upgraded AoE system. More gun! See? No. Go back. No, okay, I went too far. Okay. Where is it? Right there! Right there! How do you kill someone with a gun? If you don't have a gun, what do you use? More gun! Literally, somebody at Square Enix was like going back to old games they played, looked at TF2, and was like, yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. I'm 100% here for it, but like whoever decided this is my new hero. It's just so over the top. Yeah, it's so campy. I love it. Alright, yeah, so they changed Ninja's job action, and then they're making Houghton like a passive, which I'm here for. And then I love all the little like knife things there. That's cool. Like, it just seems like they're like tightening up jobs. Like, they're not like reworking them so much. They're just like tightening them up. Like, they're kind of getting rid of some of the action bloat, which I appreciate. And I know they've had issues with like people not having enough room on controllers for it. But also, like, Ninja has such a high skill level at endgame that I feel like just kind of taking away, like, there's in aviation, when pilots are in a cockpit and they're, like, doing, you know, the reason they have all those checklists and things like that, and there's stuff is to limit the amount of overstimulation that's coming in so pilots can adequately, like, deal with everything while they're flying. It's similar to that. Like, there's a lot of overstimulation and a lot of, like, extra actions to take. So them reducing the amount of extra actions to take for an already, like, extremely memory-oriented class like Ninja, and when they're adding in more actions later on, I'm not against. Because, you know, they're definitely adding in more actions later on, and then, like, reducing the amount of, like, stuff going on is fine. I'm here for this. I like this. Like, they're definitely making changes that I can get behind. I like that we're getting a little more range with it, too. Alright, Sage. I know Sage is also getting, like, a caster buff as well, which actually might make me play Sage a bit more. But, like, I would need, like, the job actions to not be all blue. Yeah, Ninja's finisher. The thing about it with the healers is, like, if I can't see the numbers on the buffs or the types of buffs they provide, like, it doesn't mean much to me as a healer main. Like, I need to be able to see the type of power that the healing power that the healers are putting out for it to actually matter to me. Like, the effects don't matter as much as, like, the DPSs, because they're not flash. Like, it's healing is different. I come at healing from the standpoint of, like, a job, and not just, like, yeah, I need to see the buffs. I don't play Black Mage enough to, this looks even more complicated than before. I'm like, I do like that you can now move your little, like, whirly circle, but, like, I don't play Black Mage really enough to know what to do with that. Like, I literally only do, like, yeah, Black Mage is not my cup of tea, so this doesn't, I don't have a lot of reference for this. I have enough to have a basic understanding of what's going on, but I can't, like, realistically playing Black Mage is not something I can do at high level. This is cool. It does look very Sith Warrior. Somebody was watching Star Wars and just went all Darth Maul. I think we're gonna have some amazing Darth Maul cosplay with this, and I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for the Darth Maul cosplay that this is gonna spark. But you can kind of see that it seems like there's a little bit of a balancing act in the job gauge, and I can kind of see with the job gauge what's kind of going on. But it seems like there's a bit of a balancing act, and then when, like, the balances, everything gets balanced out, then you kind of, like, swap over. it's gonna be really fast-paced. I'm here for it. I don't know if I'll play. That is beautiful right there. That looks so, like, that's gonna be a dopamine thing. Yeah. Again, like, okay, so I watched this whole white mage thing. The dash forward, very cool. Everything else, the thing about this here, I know we're getting another AoE thing, which I'm here for, but, like, the thing about healer, again, as someone who mains white mages, I can't see how much healing is being output here, and therefore it doesn't really have a lot of impact on me. Also, the entire time I was watching it, this little blood lily right here that is not being used irks the hell out of me, okay? That irks the hell out of me. As a white mage main, I'm just like, use your blood lily, use your blood lily. But again, like, if I can't see the healing percentages, it doesn't mean much to me. I need to see the output, the damage output, and the healing output that's happening for it to, like, matter to me healing-wise. Because I'm a white mage main, this is what I do, but, like, I don't play white mage for the way the skills look. I play it for the god complex that it invokes. Also, I as a human tend to seek out more responsibility than I can reasonably put up with, which is why I like healing. Yeah, the gap closer is good. I feel like the gap closer is good for white mage. We definitely need that for white mage. But, like, and getting another AoE damage ability is good as well. Just, again, okay, I don't know enough about Monk to have much of an opinion here. Like, it looks cool. It's cool to see female Hrothgar in action ahead of time. But, like, I don't play Monk at high level, very much, so I don't know enough about this to have... Yeah. Well, I know they're gonna be, like, you know, it's a DPS, they're gonna up it. But, like, I don't know enough about high-level Monk to have... to know... I do like that they're getting a ranged attack there, though. That's good. Monk needs a ranged attack. Like a ranged closer. Just because dungeon running. Dark Knight, I couldn't really piece together if it was, like, wings or what it is. But Dark Knight gets some sort of another, like, darkness and shrouding ability. Also, the fact that they have not done the, like, thing that puts the Dark Knight thing up here really irks me. I'm like, use your little thing. I mean, as always, Dark Knight looks cool. They are, like, tightening up classes. Finally, they put it up. Okay. I feel like it's after this that, like, there's some more, like, yeah, like, there's a, yeah, like, that's a new shield. Or something similar. It might be Living Dead. I don't use Living Dead. Yeah, that! Like, Dark Knights get dark wings. That's awesome. If Dark Knight gets, like, dark demon wings, I might be going back to Dark Knight. Bard just seems like it got faster, and then it also has, like, it seems like I know that they're making some of your things passives, but it also seems like the order you use your songs in might matter, like, might impact. Yeah. I do like the crossbow weapon-y type thing. I do feel like Final Fantasy needs more crossbow type weapons for Bard. I mean, they have been increasing Bard's speed, but yeah, it seems like the order you play your songs in, like, influence a damage buff or something. So this summoner thing, this new summon that Summoner gets, really weirded me out. Because at first I was like, why are they starting out in Phoenix? And then when they finished it on the new summon, I realized why they started out in Phoenix. This is just same old, same old. Please put your ether effects in. Please, right here, right here. Put them in, put them in. Yeah, Solar Bahamut. Maybe because, like, we have Lunar Bahamut, and they were like, okay, well, we can't do Lunar Bahamut, because, like, whatever, but we could do, like, something akin to that, yeah. Because I saw, because, like, while this was And then I saw this difference in the job action, and I was like, okay, we're getting something new. Something kind of mecha-ish. Because this looks pretty similar. Yeah, this was the new thing where I was like, what the actual frick is this creature? This sword creature, what is this? It looks badass as hell. I'm here for it. I was just saying, Guild Wars 2 has fashion accessory wings that look like those wings. I was just saying we need those in Final Fantasy, and look at that, Square Enix delivered. Not as a fashion accessory, but still, small progress. I don't know enough about playing Samurai at high level to have much say here. I'm a healer main, not a melee main. I don't know enough about it at high level to have a lot of say in how it plays, but it does look, again, it does look like, that shield looks improved. I know they're improving Second Wind too, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, it does look like we're just getting, it does look like, yeah, they're just adding, that looks cool. So this like combo thing looks kind of cool. Scholar's the other thing. So, one, beautiful location, nothing to do with Scholar. This celestial avatar thing that Scholar now can employ almost made me want to try playing Scholar again. And remember when Reaper started and it had the avatar state? And I said that them doing that with Reaper's avatar state means that other classes are going to get an avatar state? I was right! Other classes are now getting an avatar state. I was right. It starts with Reaper, then it goes to Scholar. Eventually, every class is going to get some form of avatar state. Yeah, it does turn you into an angel, but as a white mage, I can already summon wings, and it doesn't change my glam. So, like, I don't know. It makes me interested in playing Scholar, but I still hate Scholar. Like, you know, like, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to do that, but the rest of Scholar would still irk the hell out of me. Okay, this makes me nervous for Pictomancer, because it looks like the caster version of Dancer, which really effective in, dungeon combat, but not as effective. It means that, like, okay, let me see if I can explain this correctly. So, when you die as a dancer at high-end content, and then you're rezzed up, you have to redo your dance stuff. You have to redo all your dances. Like, the like, recovery from death is very hard at endgame for Dancer. And, like redoing your Simon Says, redoing your dances, redoing your buffs, all of that. And the way that this job action works, and they explained Pictomancer, yeah, lots of setup. This looks like the caster version of Dancer. And that, to me, is kind of a red flag, because it's not something I would be playing at endgame. It looks like I have a really fun time on Dancer dungeon brawling. Just, like, annihilating packs of AoEs. This looks like it could be a really fun dungeon brawler, but I don't think I would be playing this in raids or in any high-stress content, because the amount of recovery that you need to do after you die looks like a lot of work. And then it's got some of Ninja's, like, I need to remember different combos, and that also kind of makes me think that it's a very mentally high class. It looks very fun. All of the effects look very fun. I'm sure it would be a very fun dungeon brawler, or in a low-stress situation where I don't need to be on edge all the time. I'm sure people who nail this, it just reminds me of Dancer. People who live, breathe, and think Dancer, amazing at playing Dancer. But that's not the majority. And this screams that. So if you live, breathe, and think Pictomancer, you're probably doing some very high damage and you're doing very well. But, like, yeah, there's a lot here. And then also when they were explaining it in the patch notes, they were saying that the different colors on your paint wheel also impact. So there's a lot of management here, which means that it's a very high-skilled class. Which is fun. But, like, at the same time, I don't think it's the type of thing I will be playing in high-end game content. I'll probably still have fun leveling it and messing around with it, but I'm not going to be playing it in content where I could be dying every other second because of the setup that it takes to recover from those deaths. Like, it looks fun. I'll level it. But it might just kind of sit where Black Mage sits. Here's the thing. It might be what Dark Knight is for me now. Where, like, I have fun doing it in PvE content or anything, like, low stress. And I like its vibe, but I mostly just use it for glamour. Dark Knight and Astrologian are pretty much only used for glamour for me now. I pretty much only get stuff so I can glam things. I'm not gonna do Leap of Faith. I'm gonna finish up this. I know Leap of Faith just went live. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna finish up reacting to this. But, like, I know I'm gonna die in Leap of Faith. That's why. And I don't want to die in Leap of Faith. But, yeah, like, this might just be one of those things that I level up, because I level everything up, and then I just kind of use it as more of a, like, glamour picture type class. Or just fashion accessory type class. Same thing that I use Dancer for, same thing. Like, I'll probably have a lot of fun using this in music videos. Like, this looks like it's gonna be so much fun to use in music videos. I can do some pretty trippy things. Who knows? Maybe I will devote the time to live, breathe, and think this. But it would have to, I would have to figure out a hotbar rotation that is more muscle memory than management. Because I love how it looks. I love how this looks. But the way that it looks like it plays concerns me. Just from, like, a fundamental standpoint of, like, yeah, it just looks like the caster version of Dancer, and that concerns me. And I was more excited, we're all really more excited for Viper anyway, let's be real, but, like, Gunbreaker. I know a decent amount, like, of Gunbreaker, but not as much. Not as much as Warrior, to be fair. Gunbreaker, I mostly use them, like, PvE for Fates and stuff. Yeah, it looks like Gunbreaker. I don't know, Torben, you would know more about Gunbreaker than I would. But it does look like we're all just getting, like, more AoE stuff. Yeah, that looks like an AoE. Yeah, some decent upgrades, yeah. I know that the shields are all getting upgraded for everyone. And, like, Second Wind, all of those, like, little trait things, roll actions, and Rampart's getting upgraded. And then we're all getting more AoE DPS skills. Which I think is a really, really good, which is like a really good, nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Which is a really good, okay, continuation after Fated Circle. Alright, well, I guess maybe we'll go try Leap of Faith, because we finished that earlier than I thought I would. And I'm gonna die anyway, I might as well get some MGP from that. Yeah, it will be nice for dungeons. Gunbreaker is maybe like, I like Gunbreaker a lot. I mean, I like it because it plays like a DPS, not a tank. It's just a lot of button mashing. Like, Warrior I like the most right now, currently. Dark Knight, again, is mostly regulated to, like, G-pose stuff currently for me. Yeah, like, Gunbreaker's fine, it's fair. It's not my favorite, it's not my least favorite. My least favorite is still Paladin, because it's a very stereotypical tank. And, as y'all know, I don't tank. Ah! I don't really tank. I don't really like tanking. And Paladin's just so very, very tanky. I know I'm not gonna make it till the end of this, so I just want to get that, like, silver, just to get as much as I can. And then I'll die again. It'll be fine. Ah! No! This is just gonna be failing to get the silver. I do like this one. It's really pretty. I hate Leap of Faith. Why are they all leaps of faith? I managed to do it! I managed to do it! Okay! Nope, there we go. That's more typical. But, I mean, like all of the things with the job actions, we'll see how they actually play. Like, they look really cool, but how they actually play is more important to me than how they look. Which is why I play White Mage, because it has very high healing output. And that's why, like, the healing job actions, that was stupid of me. That's why the healing job action trailers don't look that impressive to me. Like, what, like, yeah, because if you were just to look at the job actions, you'd be like, oh, Astrologian looks amazing, but it plays like shit! Whereas, like, White Mage looks boring, but, like, it heals, like, it heals so well. So, like, it is kind of like, I don't really care how flashy it is. I mostly care about how the healing... Okay. Nope! Yep, nope. I did not think I was gonna make that. Oh, my whole body tensed up when that happened. Oof. I really hate falling. Like, I don't mind heights. I hate falling, okay? Even in games, I hate falling. Nope. I'm not gonna be nailing this at all. Part of me wants to just give up. I'm so bad at jump puzzles. This is not, yeah. Did I get it? Oh, I got it! Okay. Oh, fuck yes. Finally! Whee! Oh, this is scaring me. Okay. That was so close! Okay. I can do this, I can do this! Ah! I don't like this! Really don't like this. Oh, I'm so dead. Yes, I know there's only 5 minutes. Okay, I got that one. Ah! Okay. Not the end of the world. Nope, now it's the end of the world. I thought I could jump on that tree branch. That is deceptive. Yep, nope, I'm just... It's a losing battle. I'm not winning. Oh, I hate Leap of Faith. This is a really pretty one. They really went all out for this Leap of Faith. I just don't do jumping puzzles. Even in Guild Wars 2, if I can cheat the jumping puzzles, I'll cheat the jumping puzzles. That's what the sky scale mount is for. Actually, most of them you can't be mounted, but still. Alright, where... Whee! Oh, you can jump from there to there? Oh, you can! Okay! I thought I was gonna die! How do we get back up? There's gotta be a way to get up from here that doesn't involve... Okay, so it is that tree branch. Why? Yeah. That tree branch does not like me. I might try the other way. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I'm definitely not getting through this. Nope! Yep, that was not gonna happen. That was, unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. I think I've reached my limit. Yeah, this is painful. Oh no, could it be done before 1 minute? I hate this. I am very bad at jumping puzzles. There's a reason I didn't want to do this, and then I was like, well, I should try to get MGP, because we have the FC buff up, and, like, it is, you know, make it rain, like, I should have just said, no, I shouldn't do this. Yeah, and I'm just bad at jumping puzzles, like, this isn't, this isn't my cup of tea. I'm trying this route because the last route didn't work for me. Yeah, I failed it. Yeah, I knew I was gonna fail it. I can't do this. Alright, let's leave this. I got a little bit, that's all. Okay, I think I'm going to do... I'm gonna do Guild Heist, and then I think I'll be done for the day. Because I'm still not amazing with all the pollen around it. I need to rest up. Tomorrow I have 3 lessons I'm teaching. So that'll be fun. I have 2 new clients that are coming to work with my trainer and I that I might be teaching the lesson to. And then one of them is a returning client, and I've been teaching her since she started riding with us. So, I'm just gonna do guild heist real quick. Oh, did you want to come with me to do guild heist? If you want to come, you can come. It's just guild heist, though. I'm just doing it to finish out my challenge log. Alright. You switched classes, so I wasn't sure what you were doing. I was like, oh, were you... Okay. Yeah, I'm just finishing out my, like, challenge log, you know? Tick all the boxes. It's nice that they give us, Moogle too, like, the Moogle things for running Gold Saucer stuff, though, too. I like it when they, like, double stack them, where we're, like, getting that for doing it now. Come on, Goobboo, show up! There we go. Gooboos really are quite terrifying. They're just all teeth. Like, from the back, they don't look that terrifying. But, like, they're all mouth. I once saw a German Shepherd Corgi mix, and it was just majority. It was like an alligator. It was just majority all mouth. It was very funny. It was like a Corgi with German Shepherd coloring that was all head and mouth. It was quite funny. Alright, I feel like that's going to be it for me. Today was kind of just a short day anyway. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day. You are all valid and worthy. Stay safe, eat cake, because the more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. And I want you all to stick around. If you want more of me, I have a Discord page. Feel free to join that. I'm on Instagram. I'm back to kind of posting on there more regularly. And I have an OnlyFans, you can check that out. Yeah, and mostly and I have a YouTube page, so I post old streams on YouTube, so you might see this on YouTube. Usually I try to get back to people. I'm pretty much just a click away night or day, so feel free to reach out whenever. Stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.